It's common knowledge, electric transport is so quickly evolving nowadays. And today we'll find out what the cheapest electric scooters can actually do now. Let's go! Hi there, as usual it's me, Just a Voiceover, and you're watching Review Machines. And speaking about today's agenda, we took 3 newest, most popular Chinese cheapest electric scooters to find out what they can do. The matter is, the official manufacturer info about the range of their products is so seldom true to life. You hardly can absolutely trust them. So we decided to check all the real specs of the scooters, like maximum speed and range, and get the info that you can undoubtedly rely on. As to the scooters, we took the most popular and cheap scooters from AliExpress. I'll put all the links in the description under this video. But now let's look closer at these models. The first scooter. It's called Kyugo S3, probably the most popular scooter judging by the huge amount of its orders. The frame is made of aluminum. There is a front motor wheel, 350 watts power. The tires are solid rubber. The lithium battery has 8.8 Ah capacity. Both wheels are equipped with spring suspension. The brake is electric and rear mechanical by the fender. The display has many useful info like speed and range, but unfortunately it's so dim, it's hard to see something in sunny weather. There are front light and rear brake light. The handles are foldable, but they are made of plastic and can be broken by a heavy rider. Let's look how to fold the scooter. It's a standard solution. As a result, we have quite a compact, easy for carrying folded scooter. And the price is about $250. The next scooter, which is called Gintech. As a matter of fact, it's almost like Kyugo, but it's produced in another factory, and there are some modifications. We chose this scooter cause it's also extremely popular and cheap. Let's look at it. Firstly, we see that the tires here have perforations. In theory, that gives more smooth riding and more range, cause the wheels are lighter. Then we can see that the display is much more bright. The handles are also foldable, but they are made of aluminum this time. All the other specs are the same, like Kyugo. By the way, both scooters come complete with such bags for carrying. The price is the same, about $250. And finally the third scooter for our test. It's all new model, Joyer A3. The specs are approximately the same. Again, we see here the front motor wheel, 350 watts power, and the battery 8 Ah. But the design here is much more pleasant to my mind. It looks awesome. The paint is fine, it feels durable and solid, cause it's entirely made of aluminum. The tires are rubber with perforation and metal wheel rims. The footstep is covered with rubber. It may be slippery in wet weather. On the other hand, it's easier to wash it. The handlebar is standard. There are throttle and brake. The display is small but bright. There is a speedometer and battery indicator. The headlight is pretty bright. The folding system differs from the previous scooters, as to me it's more handy, but the handles are not foldable here. Nevertheless, it's pretty good for carrying. The price is about $300. Now let's weigh all the scooters. Kyugo S3 weighs 11.6 kilos. Gintech weighs a bit less than 11 kilos. And Joyer weighs 12.5 kilos. Well, it's high time to get to the main test of this video. Let's find out how far our scooters can go per one charge. We start with Kyugo S3. Just switch on the odometer on the phone and go. to make the test more reliable, all the scooters will be checked only by me. My weight is about 87 kilos. In this way, the conditions will be the same for all the scooters. The asphalt is a good quality, but it's rather windy today. While we are riding, I'll tell you in a word about my impressions of each scooter. Speaking about Kuga S3, brisk acceleration, cruise control system, I like that features. Electric brake works fine, but a bit jerky. You should get used to it, not to fall down on a high speed. By the way, speaking about the speed, sometimes the speedometer on the scooters might give us the wrong result. So let's check it with the GPS odometer. I hope you can see it. The maximum speed here is 29 km per hour. And after some time, the traction becomes weak. I think it's a finish. But the final result we will see a bit later, for all the scooters simultaneously. The next scooter, Gintec S3. As to my impressions, for the most part, they are the same like of Kuga. But as opposed to the previous scooter, I didn't manage to turn on a cruise control. Maybe it should be activated in the settings, don't know for sure. By the way, it's the only scooter for today that has a phone application where you can adjust some settings. Besides, according to the manual, Gintec is protected from water in some way. It doesn't mean it's absolutely waterproof, no, there is just a protection from rain and some puddles. The maximum speed is 28 km per hour. Well, Gintec is also finished. Let's fix the result and move to the next scooter. And finally Joyer, let's go! Firstly, I should say, it feels another way unlike previous scooter. It's smooth and calm. It speeds up slower, but fluently, without jerks. I can't say it's a drawback or advantage, but this scooter is definitely more comfortable. The footsteps here is a bit bigger, so there is more space for feet. It has a kickstarter, you should push it to activate the motor. As to the maximum speed, it's limited to 25 km per hour. By the way, it's hard to see in the daytime, but Joyer has RGB lights across the platform, to be notable at night. And it's also finished, so it's high time to compare the final results. And here are the results. Kuga S3, more than 21 kilometers. Gintec, a bit less than 19 kilometers. And Joyer, a bit more than 19 kilometers. Well, my friends, I hope these results will be useful for you. Thanks for watching. Please post your comments with your electric scooter's range test results. It will be so curious to compare. Consider subscribing the channel if you like this video. Stay with us, it will be many more interesting materials here. Goodbye.